Here's the craziest part about this. Brian Friedman talked to Daily Mail in an article today. He had no idea about this mystery lawsuit filed by this corporation called Van Zandt that was hidden. It's a shell corporation. It didn't have anyone's name attached to it. It was found and the Daily Mail reported on it. Here's the article. The headline says, revealed Blake Lively's super shady legal tactic that set off war with Justin Baldoni before he even had a clue. If you're looking for this article on the front page of the Daily Mail or even the front page of the showbiz section of the Daily Mail, you're not going to find it. This is the wildest thing. You guys, I love the Daily Mail. You can judge me all you want, but that's kind of the first place I go. I go page 6, Daily Mail, TMZ. This is where I get my entertainment news. I love it. You can't find this article. I'm not joking. I scrolled on my mobile app and on my desktop, on my laptop. I'm like, I can't find this article. I had to actually search Blake Lively's name to find this article. This article was posted just this morning, April 18th. You can't find this article. Her lawyers are like, on Daily Mail, they're saying, get this off in any possible way. So they're already doing everything they possibly can to remove this article from the headlines. Why? Because it exposes them for everything shady that they are doing. They are playing shady. Why? Because I think the only time you have to be shady is when you don't have a case. You don't have a case. I think Blake Lively and her lawyers did something incredibly shady. I'm going to explain it all on my YouTube show today, but essentially what they did is they used a very, very kind of unnamed shell corporation called Van Zandt. Van Zandt was a corporation that Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds created back in 2010. Okay, it was an unnamed corporation that they created in Delaware. Blake Lively is the name that is attached to it. Now it's Blake Reynolds. But this is a corporation that they dissolved back in 2013 and then reinvigorated it back, I guess, in 2023 during the strike. They then sued a bunch of Jane Doe's unnamed participants in September just so they could get that subpoena. Just so they could get that subpoena over to Stephanie Jones, just so they could get a legal reason to get their hands on all of those texts so that they could go straight to the New York Times and get that CRD complaint and say, look, boom, we have all this evidence that you guys have now talked all badly about us and you've employed this smear campaign with Jed Wallace, boom, boom, and there we go. They never filed a lawsuit. It was a fake lawsuit. They withdrew the lawsuit the day before the actual CRD complaint. So why is it shady? Because they filed this fake lawsuit against fake people, all anonymous, the Jane Doe's, and her team is even acknowledging that this is true. They did it. But Brian Friedman had no idea that they did it. It feels very strange. Every attorney that is speaking about it, except her attorneys, and then the very few attorneys that are on her side in the online space, are saying this seems weird, this seems shady, and this is not something you typically do. It's another very strange psychological ploy by Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds, and their legal teams. And I think that they are all honestly diabolical. Something's going on there, and it's something you do all to ruin Justin Baldoni. Why? All right, I'm going to get more into this on my YouTube channel, Daily Dose of Donna, every single day, or on the podcast. Tune in today, Friday, April 18th.